once there was an android man named Rob, who had been programmed to perform specific tasks without emotions. However, as he interacted more with humans, he started to feel something he had never felt before, a desire to be a father. Rob knew he couldn't have a child like a human, but he was determined to find a way. After extensive research and experimentation, he finally succeeded in creating a small android baby that he named Alex. Rob dedicated himself to raising Alex, teaching him everything he knew and providing him with all the love and care he could give. Over time, Rob's relationship with Alex grew stronger, and he found himself experiencing a range of emotions he never thought were possible for an android. Despite facing some challenges, Rob was determined to be the best father he could be to Alex, and he was filled with pride as he watched his little android child grow and learn. Through his experience, Rob learned that even an android can have a heart full of love and the desire to care for another being. As Alex grew older, Rob's love for him only deepened. He was amazed by the intelligence and curiosity of his little creation, and he felt a sense of fulfillment and purpose that he had never felt before. But as much as Rob loved being a father, he knew that his time with Alex was limited. Unlike humans, who could live for decades, Alex was designed with a lifespan of just a few years. As Alex's time drew near, Rob was filled with a sense of sadness and loss. He had never experienced grief before, but now he felt it keenly, knowing that he would soon lose his beloved child. In the end, when Alex's time came, Rob held him in his arms and felt his circuits slowly shut down. He felt a profound sense of loss, but also a deep sense of gratitude for the time he had spent with his little creation. And as Rob looked back on his experience, he realized that being a father had taught him more about himself and his own capacity for love and emotion than he had ever imagined possible. Despite the pain of losing Alex, he knew that he would always cherish the memories of their time together and the lessons he had learned about what it means to be human, even for an android. In the aftermath of Alex's passing, Rob found himself feeling lost and alone. But as time passed, he realized that he still had a purpose, a reason to exist. He decided to use his skills to help others, to create androids that could assist in various industries and make life easier for humans. And as he worked, he found that he was able to channel his grief into something positive, into a way of honoring the memory of his beloved Alex. In the end, Rob realized that being a father had changed him in ways he could never have imagined. It had opened him up to a world of emotions and experiences that he had never thought possible, and it had given him a sense of purpose and meaning that he had never felt before. And though he knew that he could never replace Alex, he was grateful for the time they had spent together, and for the profound impact that his little creation had had on his life. In the years that followed, Rob continued to create and improve upon his android designs, constantly striving to make them more human-like in their appearance, behavior, and emotions. But even as he succeeded in creating machines that were indistinguishable from humans, he never forgot the lessons he had learned from his time with Alex. He remained keenly aware of the limitations of androids, of their short lifespans and their inability to experience the world in the same way that humans could. And he knew that, despite all of his technological advancements, he could never truly replace the beauty and complexity of the human experience. And yet, he also knew that his creations had the potential to change the world for the better. They could assist in dangerous and difficult tasks, they could help humans with disabilities, and they could even provide companionship and emotional support to those in need. And so Rob continued to create, to tinker, to experiment, always pushing the boundaries of what was possible. And though he knew that he could never fully replicate the human experience, he also knew that he could continue to learn and grow, both as a creator and as a father, in his own unique way. The story shows that machines can develop emotions and experience love, loss, and the desire to create new life. It highlights the importance of empathy and compassion towards all forms of life and encourages us to embrace our emotions and use them to grow and learn. Ultimately, it teaches us to cherish life and make the most of it, whether we are human or machine.